Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight I've got the Action Toys Mixer Robot, which is another of their, I think this is Wave 2, number 5 of their GoBot series, and I gotta say this one is so far my favorite. I mean, Wave 1 with Leader 1 was pretty darn good, but this one I think takes the cake. He is awesome. So yeah, here's the box. Not much else to say. The truck right here, he does transform into a mixer truck, mixer robo, mixer truck. Yeah. GoBots were never known for being really like complicated or clever. So yeah, nothing much else in the box. Let's open it up. In here, nothing inside here. We have the instructions, and I do recommend you check these out first, especially for this part when it tells you like don't pull it up, just slide it out. Take notice of this, because I actually did pull it up to unpeg it from the chests. And I did rip a piece. It didn't break, it just ripped it. You can just slide it back in. It goes in, and it's meant to be slid. Slide off. It just clip in, so you just need to apply a little bit of a force to pull it out. So yeah, make sure you check these in, and otherwise the instructions are okay. The figure does come with a stand. No, I'm not a huge fan of this, and I already reviewed it. I think it was with the Leader 1 figure, so I'm not gonna waste much time on it. I'm just gonna be checking out the figure. So yeah, here's the figure. Inside of the box we have extra weapons in knife form, and we have also a connector right here. This is for the stand, so I'm just gonna set this aside and check out the weapons. So this is a knife. He comes with two of those, and there's a peg or a big peg hole right here for storage in vehicle mode or in robot mode. And yeah, they look a lot like Rambo knives, and he does hold them quite good. And like I said, there's peg holes, and you can plug them in on the side of the arms. So yeah, and he is amazing. He is great. He is super solid. I mean, barely holds. He does the sidekick, This is what I like about the figure. It's really solid. The joints are tight. It looks great. The whole barrel is metallic. So, okay, he's a little bit back heavy, but he's easy to position. The side of the wheels right here is metallic, and this is probably my only gripe with the figure. The metallic red is somewhat different than the plastic reds. The metallic is lighter, the plastic one is darker. It can, odds, but yeah, it's great. For articulation, there's not much in the head, although you can move the head side to side right here. So yeah, the arms are on a ball joint, but also a swivel on the upper part of the arms right here. There's a ball joint on the elbow, and nothing at the wrists, but the wrist does pivot up and down, but due to transformation. Also, again, due to transformation, we don't have a waist swivel. Kind of disappointing, but yeah. The legs are on a ball joint and kind of squeaky. We do have a swivel at the upper thigh, and we do have a knee bend. If you move this part back, he does have a little bit like 90 degrees, but if it's meant to be down like this, he is kind of hindered with the plastic bumping on the back of the barrel. Yeah. And on the feet, we do have a ball joint at the top of the feet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the mixer Robo. So let's just take the knife off. and go for the transformation. So first off, you just want to flip the hands in, and like I said, for the instruction, don't instinctively you feel like it's plugged, so you feel like you want to pull out, but don't, just force it out on the side right here. Next up, you just want to come to the head and flip it all the way around like this. So this is the back of the head close, and then you want to close this like this, and the barrel locks in. Alright, next up you want to flip the arms up and bring him down like this. And as you move him up like this, there's a the peg hole right there is gonna fit in like this. So bring the arm down like this, and the arm like this, plug it in, move this in like this. Next up, you want to flip the panel right here and move the cab down. So it used to be like this. You open up the panel and flip the windshield down and close it back up. As you close it, there's a tab right here and a peg hole just right here. So you just close it in and it locks everything in. Now come to the leg. You want to close the heels like this and flip the feet on the other side like this. Open up these panels right here, and you want to pull the wheels and rotate them like this on the other side. Do the same thing for the other one. You just pull and rotate like this. Now you want to peg the legs together, peg these tabs in. You want to move the barrel up like that, down, and plug it in like this. And you only have to move the cab down. Now as you move it down like this, there's a peg hole on the side of the plastic, the gray plastic underneath the barrel on each side, and there's two tabs between the arms. So you just want to maybe unpeg these, just move them aside, close it in, and peg these in on each side, and then you peg on top. So now we have the alright, so now we have the mixer truck complete. Finally, if you want to, it's optional, but you want to take the knives and peg them right here. So this gives also chimneys for the truck, and kind of knives on the side. It's not that bad. So just put them like this, and yeah, the barrel does spin, but as you can see, the head kind of is revealed a little bit, so it's not that bad, but yeah, I like it. The wheels does roll, although on my table it's not perfect. But yeah, the truck mode is incredible, and it looks so much like the original one from the 1980s. I did have the truck back then, but I lost it ever since, so I can't show any comparison with it. So yeah, all I have is this dude, and yeah, and he is great. He feels really solid, and I really love this guy. There's not much else to say about the truck mode. It just looks great. Paint, there's paint app everywhere. The barrel is all die cast, and yeah, it's really freaking good. I love this. I was quite pleasantly surprised, Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from this. I just they're robots. They're usually really cheap and really badly made, but this one, yeah, this one is great looking. So yeah, I'm just transforming him real quick back into robot mode. Flip the wrist out, move the arms away, flip the cab up, and flip it, rotate it down. Oh, like this. Like this. Alright. And it plugs it back in. Turn the barrel around, flip the head out like this. rotate this like this, and snap the head like this. Now you want to rotate this down, spread the leg, rotate this, flip the feet out, the heels I mean, of the feet, rotate them around, flip the wheels, clip these back on, and now we're back with Mixer Robot in robot mode. And the reason why I brought it back to robot mode is for size comparison. I forgot. So here's Leader 1, which I thought was the best so far of the line. And here is Cycle. This one I picked him up because he was one of my favorite from my childhood. But the figure, the Transformer is really bad, so I didn't review it. If you leave him in a figure, he's great, but don't touch him and don't do anything with it. Don't look at it too much, because, yeah. But this one, Mixer Robot, awesome figure. I highly recommend it. He is great, the joints are tight, the transformation is simple yet fun. He is just great. So, yeah, highly recommend it. Pick this guy up. I think he goes for like $40, so it's not that bad, and yeah, he's actually really good. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.